Your name and your title.
Katie Brewer, Public Relations Manager.
Tell us your role.
I am the Public Relations Manager, so I write press releases, I get media coverage for CVSR, and I publish social media posts.
Tell us the history about CVSR.
CVSR was founded in 1970 by a man named Siegfried Burling. He was mainly looking for a way to connect people from Hale Farm and Village up to Cleveland Zoo. And these train tracks that we run on were here since 1880. So he saw that opportunity to create an organization to give people, a passenger rail experience like they would have 50 years ago.
So tell us about the event today.
So this morning we had a preview, kind of a soft opening of our new edutainment car. So it's EDU-trainment. We kind of made that word up, but it's basically a rolling children's museum. So one thing that we found was that adults, parents, when they have their kids on board the train, it's a little too long of a ride. So by having this basically a children's museum with exhibits, they're able to walk in there throughout the ride and the kids are occupied, there's fun, toys, there's fun games, it's learning. And so this morning we were showing off that train car to our members, our funders, and some of the media.
Tell us about the activities.
So CVSR does a lot of different things on the train. We have things for adults, we have things for kids. So some of our family-friendly excursions are read-aboard. We have Royalty on the Rails, where kids can dress up in a princess costume, and we have characters come on board. They sing, they play games. We also have our family fun loops. So those are like a 2-hour ride. We usually do something fun. We have crafts for them. And then some of our 21 and older events, we have beer and wine tasting trains. We do mixology courses. We also have murder mystery trains, which are really fun. And then just for anyone wanting to get out and explore the national park, we have our regularly running train ride, the National Park Scenic. It's a 3.5-hour round trip train ride, and you see the length of Cuyahoga Valley National Park. It's a fantastic ride. You're going to see things like eagles, eagle nest, deer. There's a beaver marsh. It's very picturesque, and you're seeing the national park in a way that you wouldn't typically normally see the national park. We also do a bike/hike-aboard program. So for $5, you can get a one-way trip. So we usually recommend getting on the train with your bike, pay the $5, take it out to wherever you want to get off at, get off and bike back to your car.
And what about the Polar Express?
So the Polar Express runs from November 8th to December 21st this year, over 40 nights. We have departures out of Rockside Station in Independence at 7:15, and we have departures out of Akron at 7 p.m. Tickets just went on sale earlier this week, but there's still some available. It's a phenomenal ride, and for anyone who loves Christmas, for anyone who loves that holiday spirit, it's so great to watch the kids, their faces light up when you get towards the North Pole. We take them on the train, we give them hot cocoa, we give them cookies, they hear the story. Santa pays a special visit and gives them the first gift of Christmas. It's a really great way to kick off the holiday season.
And quickly tell us about the capital campaign.
So CVSR is in the middle of a $5 million capital campaign. We started it in 2017, and so far to date we have raised $2.5 million. So the capital campaign is primarily to help CVSR raise the funds to preserve our fleet. Our fleet is very aging. The cars are 50 to 70 years old. The locomotives are over 40 years old. It takes a lot to preserve these cars. There's a lot of maintenance that goes into them, toilets, plumbing, AC. So also part of our capital campaign is creating new train cars from some of our old train cars. So the one is our edutainment car, kind of like a rolling children's museum. We also have a brand new RDC car. It stands for Rail Diesel Car, and that means it has an engine in its car, so it can travel up and down the tracks without a locomotive pulling it. So that offers people the ability to take a train ride, take a private car rental outside of our schedule. We also redid one of our coach cars, so it's now a premium car. So it has newer seats in it, and they have kind of like little tables and a kitchenette. And we also did one other dining car.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, maybe it's all done. I don't know. Probably. He has a track riding shirt down like the war. We just crawl around. Seriously?
So just three of you ladies?
Yeah.
All right.
She had the chicken, we had the barbecue.
All right. Awesome. So.
Do you need this?
I just wanted to make sure you guys were on the right page.
Okay.
So. We have hot tea, coffee, water, totally free. We have Coke, Sprite, would you guys like anything?
I just want ice one.
Coffee and water.
Where we did the interviews yesterday.
This is where we were. About the train ride was.
Oh, you were right.
This was. It's like, can't wait for 20 minutes. How funny is that? We could have just waited here. Put our thumbs up.
So there's no stops, obviously. This kind of reminds me when we were on that riverboat. Just let it, my camera just run and get all of this. Well, she did tell me that they have a bunch of
Wow. So the Tappan Zee Bridge is in play, and I like heavy Connecticut traffic. It's not in play at
Right.
2 in the morning.
But there was kind of no, it's red, the one that I want.
but I can take it.
All the way up to the brand new one.
But I wouldn't, when they started putting them in my